Good morning, dear student. Welcome back in today's science class. In today's science class, we are going to start the new chapter. That is chapter 6. That is about water friction. So before that, in a previous class, we already discussed about water, the force and its types. So there we discussed the two different type of force. What are these? These are the contact force and the non-contact force. So in a contact force, we discuss one force that is a friction force. So contact force means the type of force which play a role when come in a contact with each other, means where the interactions between the two surface, so that contact force come in a existence. Okay, so this friction force, this friction force is also a water contact force, is also type of a contact force. Here in this chapter, this is about water friction, means about this contact force, when the specific type of a force that is a friction, and this frictions play a very important role in our daily life or day-to-day life. But at the same time, it also have the harmful effect in our daily life or in many machinery parts that can be water. There will be, you can see the tear and wear in a machinery parts due to this friction. But that also water play, you can say that the crucial role in water. When we are writing something on the board, we are applying the brake, so finally that object or the bus or car or your cycle comes to rest due to water, due to this friction. So that's why this friction is called water foe and friend. Means एक टाइप से एक जगह ये आपका ना एक तरह से harmful effect भी play करता है, but at the same time it also has some usefulness or a positive effect due to which we can able to do many activities in our daily life. So here in this chapter we are discuss about water, the force of friction, then the force acting frictions, means what are the factors, what are the factors that affect water friction, means how can we reduce the friction and how we can decrease or increase the friction. The causes of friction, means what are the main causes of friction, how it is caused, what are the agency behind to produce this friction force, the kind of friction, what are the different kind of frictions, and why it is called necessary evil. Necessary evil means it's why it is called necessary and it also called the same time evil, है ना. नेसेसरी भी है, जरूरी भी हमारे लिए, और इविल भी है हमारे लिए, यानी कि वो एक तरह से हार्मफुल भी है, डेविल जैसा रोल अपने लिए प्ले करता है. On we also see in this chapter or discuss the effect of friction, and we also discuss about the friction that possessed by or that produced by the fluid or liquid or gases, because this friction is not produced by any solid surface. The friction is also produced by the gas and water, this water and liquid or gases like air. So to minimize the opposition produced by this friction, we give the special shape to the many objects like the submarines, ship, aeroplane, birds. Birds also have it's a streamlined body. So why it is? Because of to minimize the friction. And the ways we also discuss in this chapter, the some are ways by which we can increase the frictions, and some the ways by which we can decrease the frictions, or where we need to increase the frictions and where we need to decrease the friction. So this friction is a water. Suppose that many time you see in your daily life when you are rolling some ball or some objects on the surface on the floor, then what happen? Finally it attains some distance, and after that slowly it water it comes to rest. So why it is? Because some kind of force, some agents behind that object which can water which can reduce its speed, or it makes them stop. So that force is water, the friction force. So this friction force have water, this friction force have the nature which opposes always relative motion. Means ये जो force जो है friction force है वो हमेशा जिस डायरेक्शन में मोशन लग रहा है उसके जस्ट अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में क्या ना एक्ट करता है। सपोज दैट आप इस डायरेक्शन में मूव कर रहे हो, ये आपका मोशन है, मोशन इस डायरेक्शन में हो रहा है। सो व्हाट इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ फ्रिक्शन? फ्रिक्शन फोर्स जो है वो इस डायरेक्शन में होगा। सपोज दैट आप बॉल को रोल कर रहे हैं ना, इफ यू आर रोलिंग द बॉल, सो द direction of friction force is just opposite to this one. That's why finally it comes to what? At rest. अब ब्रेक लगाते हो साइकिल के तो क्या होता है? There will be the friction force between the surface of tire and road. So that's why you can able to stop your cycle. Okay. So this friction force, now see in your textbook. What happened when you drive a car and object or things suddenly comes to in front of you? What we are doing? Suddenly we are apply the brake. Also when we apply the brake, the car will stop, and this will be why? Because of this friction force. So this friction force is always what? This friction force is always opposite to a relative motion. So now see frictional force. Yes, we can write it the definition for a frictional force. It is the force acting against relative motion of the surfaces of the bodies. Okay, so this friction force is what a contact force, means when the two surfaces are come in a contact, then this frictional force come in a existence. So it is the force acting against the relative motion. As I told you that it is always opposed motion. ये हमेशा motion जो होता है, movement होता है, just उसके opposite direction में होता है, यानी हमेशा वो motion का विरोध करता है, oppose करता है. Okay, so relative motions of the surface of the bodies in a contact. So that is force is called a frictional force. So now see in your textbook the second paragraph. Newton thought that if a force is necessary to accelerate an object, would not there be a force to decelerate the object? Means जिस तरह से न्यूटन ने सोचा कि जिस तरह से अपन फोर्स को ना, कोई फोर्स जो होता है किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को एक्सेलरेट करता है, तो कोई ऐसा भी फोर्स है जो उसको वापस से डी एक्सेलरेट कर सके, तो देयर विल बी वन फोर्स, दैट इज व्हाट? फ्रिक्शन फोर्स, जो क्या करता है? डी एक्सेलरेट करता है, किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को स्टॉप करता है. So yes, there can the automatically a force suddenly spring up against the accelerating body, due to which this body stop after covering a certain distance, and this force is called what? A friction force. यानी कि यदि फोर्स अपन लग जाए, हाँ फोर्स पहले हमने पढ़ा कि इससे पहले फोर्थ चैप्टर में वी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस दैट बाय अप्लाइंग फोर्स वी कैन एबल टू object or we can bring any object in a movable condition or in a motion if it is stop. But this force of friction is a type of force which can de-accelerate any object, means object को वापस stop कर सकता है, उसकी speed को कम कर सकता है. Force of friction. So as you we discussed that this is the invisible force. Okay, this is the invisible force. This force of friction is the invisible force which is the responsible for what? That is responsible for to stop any object or it comes to the rest. यानी कोई भी object stop होता है या उसको यदि rest form में लाता है, तो उसके लिए एक invisible force होता है. That force is what? Force of friction. Friction always opposes the relative motion. As I told you that, or from the definition is very clear कि ये हमेशा क्या करता है? ये हमेशा किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट के रिलेटिव मोशन को जो है वो अपोज करता है. For this, here one activity is given that the activity 12.1 at the page number 149. Here this activities. So suppose that if you are some objects, है ना, ये भी इससे भी सिंपल एक्टिविटी है कि कोई आप बॉल ही रोल कर दोगे आप फर्स्ट पे तो वो फाइनली क्या कुछ दूर जाके स्टॉप हो जाएगी, या कोई भी ना आप डिब्बा फेंकोगे या वो बुक्स को टेबल पे स्लाइड करोगे तो वो फाइनली कुछ डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करके स्टॉप हो जाएगी. एंड दिस इज वाई this is due to what frictional force means frictional force acts in the opposite direction. If you apply the force along this direction, the frictional force apply what in opposite to this direction. Okay, आप यदि फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन में लगा रहे या लेफ्ट में लगा रहे तो फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स राइट साइड में होगा. नाउ नेक्स्ट वी आर डिस्कसिंग व्हाट आर द फैक्टर्स दैट अफेक्ट factors affecting frictions. Factors affecting frictions. So first thing, nature of the surface, and second thing, mass of an object. So there are the two things on which this friction force is dependent. First one is the nature of surface, means the surface of an object may be the two different types: a smooth surface and the second one is a rough surface. So the force of friction means if the surface is smooth, for example, if you can see, if we are rolling the ball or we are rolling the football in two different cases. One we are rolling on the tiles or the marble, बिल्कुल स्मूथ है मार्बल है, वहाँ पे आप बॉल को रोल करते हैं तो क्या होता है, it can move the largest distance or it can travel more distance. And in the second case, if we are just like this, a floor or tiles or a road or a ground. So rough surface. So first, in the first case, if we are rolling a ball on the floor or the tiles, it can move a long distance or large distance. Because why? The force of friction is very less due to the smoothness. क्योंकि स्मूथनेस होगा तो फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन काफी कम होगा. बट इफ वी इंक्रीज द रफनेस और वी चेंज द सरफेस ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट, सो व्हाट द फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन इज इंक्रीज. सो ऑन द रोड और ग्राउंड और रोड है, वहाँ पे अप एंड डाउन है, अनइवन सरफेस है. सो वहाँ पे यदि आप बॉल को रोल करोगे तो क्या होगा, वो फर्स्ट के केस में, इस केस में आपको वो काफ़ी कम डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करेगा, यानी काफ़ी दूर नहीं जाएगा, जैसे कि फर्स्ट वाले केस में रहता है. अब जैसे बॉल को ना ग्राउंड में, फुटबॉल के ग्राउंड में, आप ना ग्रास पे या फिर फुटबॉल ग्राउंड में ऐसे ही आप किक मारो तो वो ना ज़्यादा दूर ट्रैवल नहीं करेगा बिकॉज ऑफ रफनेस ऑफ सरफेस. बट आप उसी को यदि स्मूथ सरफेस पे यदि आप किक करते तो वो बॉल काफ़ी ज़्यादा दूर तक ट्रैवल करेगा. सो फर्स्ट थिंग इज वेरी क्लियर दैट दिस the factor which affect the friction is what the nature of the surface. It means which type of surface we are used. Okay, if it smooth है तो वहाँ पे friction काफ़ी कम होगा. So for this you can generally see in many cases, or also you observe that some in machinery parts at our homes or in industries and factory we use what oil. We use oil and grease and this graphite powder. Why we use this? Because to reduce the frictions and make that surface smooth or even. So we can decrease the friction, thereby making surface smooth. And one very familiar example and that you use carom, when you are striking with a striker सो इन दैट कैरम बोर्ड यू यूज़ वाटर टैल्कम पाउडर, है ना, टैल्कम पाउडर आप यूज़ करते हैं, जब पाउडर उस पर स्प्रे करते हैं तो उससे क्या होता है, काफ़ी स्मूथ हो जाता है. सो ड्यू टू दैट स्मूथनेस देयर विल बी लेस फ्रिक्शन, वी रिड्यूस द फ्रिक्शन एंड वी कैन easily strike with a striker. Okay. Second thing, mass of an object. So if these things we increase the mass of an object, suppose that we are considered the two case. Okay, we are considered two case. This is a block of 5 kg and this condition B, the block second, it is a 10 kg. So due to this mass, okay, mass के कारण क्या होता है, इसके ऊपर जो फोर्स लग रहा है, तो if we increase the mass of an object, what the amount of friction is also, the force of friction is also increase. तो जितना ज़्यादा मास होगा किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट का, उतना ही ज़्यादा फ्रिक्शन होगा. इस केस में लेस फ्रिक्शन है, बट इस केस में मोर फ्रिक्शन. More friction due to more mass. So by increasing the mass we can increase the friction. So here we discuss the two things by the nature of surface. If the surface is smooth or rough, we can increase or we can decrease the friction, okay, according to the surface. And if we increase the mass of an object, we also increase the friction. So जितना हैवी ऑब्जेक्ट होगा, सपोज एक 5 kg की बॉल को रोल किया है, शॉर्ट पुट है, जैसे ना आप 5 kg के शॉर्ट पुट को आपने रोल किया और एक 10 kg के शॉर्ट पुट को रोल किया है एक ही फोर्स के साथ में, तो 10 kg वाला जो शॉर्ट पुट है वो जल्दी स्टॉप हो जाएगा बिकॉज ऑफ वाटर मोर मास. ज़्यादा मास के कारण ज़्यादा फ्रिक्शन फोर्स उस पर लगेगा एंड दैट फोर्स always water against to the its relative motion, so it's come in a rest earlier as compared to the smaller short put. Okay, so these are the two way by which water we can say that we can increase or decrease the friction, or friction maybe depends on the these two things, nature of surface and mass of an object. So for this here this activity is page number 150. The two activities given there, the 12.2 to demonstrate the friction produced by a smooth and a rough surface. So by this performing this activity, we conclude that we can conclude that the friction is depends upon the smoothness and the roughness of a surface in a contact. Smooth surface offer the lesser frictions than the rough surface. Okay, smooth surface जो है वो कम फ्रिक्शन अपोज करेगा और जो रफ सरफेस है इट प्रोड्यूस मोर फ्रिक्शन. एंड दिस एक्टिविटी 12.3 टू डेमोन्स्ट्रेट दैट द फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन डिपेंड्स ऑन द नेचर ऑफ द सरफेस इन कॉन्टैक्ट. हियर वन ऑल्सो द एक्टिविटी इज गिवन दैट. एंड एक्टिविटी 12.14 दैट सेम पेज 150, पेज नंबर 150, to show that the weight of an object increases the friction. So here if we increase the mass of an object, or you can say the weight, if we increase the weight of an object, okay, mass की जगह आप weight use कर सकते हो क्योंकि these are similar, but in 9th class we discussed that mass and weight are both different things. Okay, so force of friction is also depends on the weight or mass. आप ना इसकी जगह mass की जगह आप better है कि आप लिखो weight. Okay, instead of this mass we can use weight, so that is better to understand, because mass क्या होता है, it's a material things and weight means material things plus whatever the force of gravity work on it. Okay, mass into gravity, that is called weight. So by performing this 12.4 activity, we concluded that the weight of a wooden block increase. If we increase the weight of any object or wooden block, the magnitude of frictional force is also increased. Okay, so this force of friction is directly proportional to the weight of an object or a nature of a surface. So I hope you this understood, everybody. Just you note down in your notebook this one, this definition, then factors affecting the friction. First one, the nature of surface. There are two types surface: smooth surface and rough surface. Smooth surface, it have a less friction, and rough surface like the road and the ground, it have a more friction. Then mass or weight of an object. So in this case, if less weight, then less friction, and more mass, more weight, then it produces more friction. Okay, so just you note down now. Then we discuss about what next causes of friction. So the causes of a friction means what are the agency or what are the things behind this friction force. So the factors or the causes of friction, the following factors which is causes the frictions between the two surfaces. First one is water. The friction is due to water interlocking between the surface. Means this friction force is a contact force, and contact force means when the two surfaces are come in a contact or interact with each other. So when the surface are come in contact, so what happened? Due to some interlocking means due to the roughness of surface. Even that we consider this tiles and marble as a smooth surface. But if we see through the microscope, we can find some uneven space there, or some bumps there, hills and valleys there. So what happened when we slide the one surface over to another surface? Due to this unevenness, what happened? They jerk to each others, or interlocking may be there. So due to this interlocking, the force, one type of force is produced in between the two surfaces, that is called the force of friction. Now see your textbook, page number 151. The first the factors that due to the interlocking between the surfaces, no surface can be considered perfectly smooth. Means even that I told you that ना, चाहे वो ग्लास हो या टाइल्स हो या मार्बल हो पॉलिश किया हुआ, कोई भी सरफेस को आप ना परफेक्टली 100% स्मूथ नहीं कह सकते. यदि आप उसको माइक्रोस्कोप के थ्रू देखोगे तो उसके कुछ ना कुछ बम्प्स, जैसे हिलीज और हिल्स या वैलीज या अप एंड डाउन्स आप उसमें देख पाओगे, जस्ट लाइक दिस वन है ना. सो the degree of roughness varies from surface to surface. Some are most rough, varies, some are less rough. The roughness of a very smooth surface can be viewed with a microscope. The actual visual as seen through the microscope is given that this pictures. आप यदि देखोगे तो उसके अंदर ये कुछ ना अनइवन से दिखेंगे आपको, कुछ ना कुछ उसमें ups and downs या hills or valleys दिखेंगे. This is what? This is the unevenness of a surface, and due to the presence of this unevenness of a surface, there will be an interlocking between two surface, and that produce what? Friction. So when a wooden block is pulled over another wooden block, एक वुडन ब्लॉक को दूसरे वुडन ब्लॉक के ऊपर आप स्लाइड करोगे या फिर उसके ऊपर आप सरफेस को मूव करोगे, सो दैट वाटर due to these hills and valleys there will be water interlocked with each others and opposes the relative motions between the two bodies, and this gives rise to water frictional force. Thus the friction is due to water roughness of the two surface in a contact. So this friction force is why this is come due to this come in contact with each other. Second thing, the second reason for that, that is water due to a force of adhesions between the two surface. Force of adhesion means when the two surfaces are placed in contact with each other, the atoms of molecules, suppose है ना दो आप किसी भी surface को आप एक दूसरे के ऊपर ना contact में लाओगे तो क्या होगा? There are the some force of attractions between the atoms and molecules. So due to that force of attractions, both are attract to each other and they produce water. They produce some type of adhesive force or adhesion force, and these are the cause for water to producing the this force of friction. So when a body moves over another surface of this force opposes the motion and which gives rise to force of friction. वो क्या करेगा, जब भी एक दूसरे के कांटेक्ट में आएंगे तो एडहेशन फोर्स के कारण वो उसके मोशन को क्या करेगा, अपोज करेगा, और उसी अपोज के कारण some force is produced, type of force is produced in that is called what, force of friction. So therefore the force of adhesions between the two surfaces gives rise to what, gives rise to friction or a friction force. Okay, so this is about this today's class. In the next class we discuss about the what, the kind of friction. So there are the three types of this friction force, the static frictions, sliding friction and rolling friction. So that we discuss in a next class. Here when the science bit is given, that you see everybody, the force that we use with our hands, legs, fingers, etc. are collectively called what, applied force. This applied force is tension and frictions are the example of a contact force, because they are come in a play or come in a existence only when the two surfaces are come in a contact with each other. Okay, so when the check your knowledge is given here, you just go through this one. If you fill the correct answer, fill in the blanks is given there, so fill the correct answer in this fill blanks. If you have any doubt then you can ask to me. Okay, so this is about today's class. I hope you everybody understood this friction, then what are the factors that on which the friction is depends, and then the main causes for the friction. We discuss this all these three things in today's class. Okay, so once again have a nice day, thank you. Okay, and if you have any doubt just you can ask me through WhatsApp message. Okay, thank you.